Hello, Dragon Nation. My name is Joe Horn, and I'm an assistant football coach here at Tiffin University. And I'm excited to share with you today some of my experiences and our universities and our football programs' experiences and the handling of the pandemic and some of the changes that have been made around here and adjustments to help keep our student athletes and our student body and staff safe through all this, but still allow us the opportunity to be very successful in the classroom and on the field. So first and foremost, it's a great day to be a Dragon, and it's been that way all the way through. We've had one of our largest incoming classes this last fall, and our signing class that we had for our football program this February was one of our largest on signing day that we've ever had here, which is really exciting. So there's a lot of momentum here on campus. There's a lot of positive energy where construction is underway on our new Science Center for Science and Technology building. It's almost completed there. So Tiffin University has really been thriving through all this, and I think a lot of places have just been trying to survive, and that's one of the big things I've been trying to make sure I've been passing along to recruits, is that things here, we have the facilities, we have the people, we have the community and the culture here on campus to be able to make the adjustments we need, to be able to be very flexible and still have the opportunity to have a lot of success here at Tiffin University while we're still keeping everybody safe, which has been cool. From a football standpoint, our Paradiso Athletic Complex has 4 football fields of space, so we have a ton of space to be able to keep our guys protected. We have our indoor practice facility here as well, and some of the positive changes that we've made, I think that we'll end up keeping even well after this has subsided, because it's actually, as we found to be things that'll actually improvements on the way we were doing things before. So we're really excited about that. One of those things is because we're on hybrid schedule right now in the classroom, it's allowed us more flexibility and practice times, and has allowed for us to do much more individual-based training. One, to protect our guys and keep them safe, be able to have our smaller groups, but also to be able to have a lot more one-on-one instruction with our players here. So we have a varsity football team and a JV squad here as well. We've been able to spend as much time with every single individual student athlete here as we've ever been able to do that, and be able to give them some one-on-one teaching and small group teaching, which has really allowed us as coaches to help develop much quicker the players we have here on the football team. I know I've been able to develop a strong connection with a lot of my incoming freshmen a lot quicker than in the past, because we've been able to have those more of those one-on-one and small group interactions. Lifting program as well has been very similar. We've been going with smaller groups in our weight room, and it's allowed us to have a lot more individual focused training, and I think a lot of this stuff we will keep going forward. Another positive adjustment that has been made as we're dealing with all this has been a lot of our meetings have gone virtual. And to be honest, it's become a lot more efficient for us as a football program. It's allowed us to have more meeting time. It's allowed us to be able to go from meetings to practice a little bit quicker. And it's also allowed us to record and to create a virtual database of a lot of our teaching here as a football program. So this resource has been available for our kids throughout the year, and allows them to be able to go back and study and learn without having to be face-to-face with us all the time. So that's been a really positive thing for us. The other thing too is, as our football program has really taken the responsibility of handling this pandemic upon themselves and making sure that they're doing the right things and following the safety protocols and keeping themselves safe, so in turn they can keep their teammates safe. And because of that, they've been able to spend a lot of time here on campus, and have really kind of created a stronger bond as a team, and helped us accelerate our culture and accelerate our unity as a group, which has been really neat to see. It's to see these guys look out for one another and protect each other has been a really cool, from my standpoint, to see that happen. And it makes me proud as a coach to see how well our guys have handled everything we've asked them to do. So in 2 weeks we got our first football game, and it's another positive thing is, because of all the uncertainties of contact tracing and who could be out there on game day, all of our guys have to be ready. So every single one of our guys from top to bottom, from fifth year senior to true freshman, have to be prepared at any moment to be able to step in and be ready to take on a major role on game day for us. So that added pressure and that added expectation and responsibility has, I think, again, elevated our guys' focus and attention to detail and energy at practice, and which has been, again, really cool to see from my end. So for those of you, just advice for those of you as you guys are looking for your college home and checking out different places for any prospective future Dragons out there. I encourage you, as you're going on these visits, everyone's had different adjustments and that have kind of kept you away from people and stuff like that when you go on these tours and go to meet these campuses. Reach out to the students, and if you're an athlete, reach out to the student athlete through social media. We're in a great age here where we have those resources at our disposal with all the different social media avenues to connect with one another. We've done an excellent job of being able to do Zoom calls and video calls with student athletes, and I encourage you, as you look at places, find ways to interact with the current players, the current students, the current professors. Set up phone calls, message them on social media, and get a feel for their culture, the kind of people they are, and how they're handling all this. So I love, for us, our best selling point as a football program is our athletes here. These young men are outstanding, and we couldn't be more prouder of them. And for us, they're our biggest selling point. And we know when you get around these guys, you'll know that this is home, this is family, and this is the kind of people you want to be a part of on a day-to-day basis. So as you look at your different colleges, and if Tiffin University is a place you're considering, please reach out to me, reach out to our admissions staff, and also reach out to our kids, because they have nothing but great things to say and a great perspective on this university. So encourage you to do all that. Thank you guys again for watching this here, and like I said, just because things have been different and there's been changes doesn't mean the expectation is for us is any less, and we can't achieve everything that we set out to do. So have a great day, and go Gons.